Hello everyone, it's Jesse here. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's 10/7/2015 at 11:45 p.m. The time just changed. Now I'm going to try to keep this vlog short, but I've got a lot of topics, so hopefully it's not too long. Okay, first off, I took a break from technology until 7 p.m. today, and I watched NXT Takeover Respect. It was a very good wrestling pay-per-view, well, wrestling special. It was on the WWE Network. The main event, for the first time ever, the women main evented a WWE special, and they were in a 30-minute Iron Man match, which meant whoever had the most points at the end of the match was the winner. You get a point by pinfall, submission, or count out, disqualification, that sort of thing. Sasha Banks, former champion, was fighting against Bayley, the current women's champion, for the championship, and Bayley ended up retaining it with like 2 seconds left on the clock. So it was very, very entertaining, and one of my favorite specials ever. Brooklyn would have to be my favorite special for NXT. They did one in Brooklyn last month, but this would be my second favorite special they've ever done. Plus, the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic ended tonight, and it was very good, and it was just excellent. I look at professional wrestling as a sport. It's sports entertainment. I would much more rather prefer watching a 3-hour professional wrestling event than I would a 3-hour football game or a 3-hour baseball game or anything like that. So, and I'm not just someone like that's just a huge fan or something like that, and on the edge of my seat and at all times and woohoo when somebody wins. It's a business. I know the business now. I've learned about the business as I've grown up. It's a business. It really is a business. And anyways, I'm a very big professional wrestling fan, business-wise. Some of the stuff I don't like. You know, you're not gonna like everything that they provide, but it's entertaining. Anyways, it's entertaining to all different types of people. They have hundreds of millions of fans worldwide. Much bigger than any football team or any baseball team or anything like that. WWE is on another scale when it comes to entertainment. Second topic, possums. Got a possum problem. My neighbor's fence and my fence are about this far apart, and last night I got it on film, but you couldn't see the possum. Couldn't see much because it was dark, and all I had was my flashlight and my camera like this, but you could hear the possum growling. My dog was out there barking at it. The possum fell between the fence and couldn't get out somehow. But anyways, Skip It is the main culprit for this. She starts the barking, and I have to go out and get her. And of course all the males and females follow me back in. But if Skip It goes out and barks, they all follow her out and bark too. Skip It is the culprit. We're going to have to get some traps or something. We got to figure out this possum problem. I can't shoot them in town, so I'd shoot them if I could, but I can't. Anyways, besides the possum problem, this part may disturb some of you because you also may be homosexual or transgendered or anything but heterosexual. You may be. I know I have a lot of heterosexual viewers, but I do have some homosexual and transgender viewers. My comments on my YouTube are set to where I have to approve them if I don't know you. There's a setting where you can go and choose a person and their comments always show up, but I have it set to where strangers, their comments, I have to approve them. And some male behind a fake profile commented that I was, now this is the sensitive part, if you're sensitive to this kind of speech, he called me a silly little faggot, and apparently he's watched my other videos because he said, you don't have a weapon to protect yourself. I'm gonna come kick your door in and hurt you or something like that. Of course I didn't approve the comment. I didn't want that kind of hate on my videos, but I'm gonna prove to you right now, to every one of my viewers, some of you have seen this before, but this stays with me in the living room, this goes with me to the kitchen, and this goes with me to the bedroom. This right here is a 38 Special Tourist brand. It will do the job. It takes 3 seconds to pick it up, cock it back, and pull the trigger. So don't come kick in my door and try to hurt me, please, because I don't want to hurt you. And I'm pretty sure I've got more skills than you do. I can clean a deer. I can gut a deer, clean a deer with a knife, of course. If I got one person helping me, we can get it done in less than 30 minutes. And that's the deer's completely cut up into quarters and sections, and everything's done. So I'm good with a knife too. And I got a lot of knives in my kitchen. And I can also hit a target right in the head, say a deer, from 100 yards away with a rifle. So I wouldn't fuck with me, personally. I may only be 5'5" and 160 pounds, hobbit size, fun size, but I can pack a punch when I want. And that 38 Special right there is always on me. So just don't try me, because I don't want to hurt anybody. Last topic. Someone pointed out in my Q&A session that they saw my lights go off. One of my lights in my house go off, and I'm assuming it was probably that one, because that's the one that does it most often. This building is haunted. It's 35, 40 plus years old. There's a rumor that a man died here once. I don't know that to be fact, but it is haunted. That's a definite. It's haunted. Now the lights all around the apartment, the lights will go off, but the light switches will be up, and they'll go off for 1 second to hours and not come back on. They choose when they want to come back on. You heard scratching in one of my videos the other day. I thought it was squirrels. Maybe not squirrels. Maybe it was something else. You know, I mentioned that I heard whispering in one of my ears. Not both ears, but one of my ears, while I was sleeping or about to fall asleep. I did not tell you guys this, but 2 days ago I had a scare. I heard two males, not a male and a female, not two females, but two males speaking to each other down the hall. I thought they were in my laundry room, so of course I have my pistol here. I grabbed it immediately, cocked it back, went down the hall, hollering, "Who the hell are you? Why are you in my fucking house?" You know, that bit shit. No response. Nothing but dogs. I go out back, look completely around, nothing there. Go to the middle section with the gun, because that's where the only other place I could think they could be. No one in the middle section. So, go figure there. Now, this happened today. This may freak some of you out, because you're putting everything together. It's all coming together. What could cause this? I don't know. I held one dog today in my lap, and that was Starlight. She's a Chihuahua. She doesn't have sharp nails. I don't own cats. You see this thick, luscious beard that everybody says is so majestic, which all I did was, you know, not shave. This may freak some of you out, okay? I'm going to show you something that happened to me. I was sitting here at the computer, and all of a sudden I felt a burning sensation, as if someone had took a cigarette and put it on my skin. This is through my beard now. You would have to lift my beard or go up and under my beard. I don't have long fingernails, as you can tell. This is in a arrow formation. So you tell me what that is and how it happened. Because I'm sitting here thinking, holy fucking shitballs. Is it demonic activity? Is it poltergeist activity? I'm not that well versed in that, the paranormal, really. When it comes to terms and knowing knowledge about certain stuff, I don't know much about it. You know, I know that ghosts exist. I know that we're haunted here. Mom hears knocking all the time over there and talking. Wakes her up in the middle of the night. But what could do this? This hurt me. This hurts. It's raised as if it's a cat scratch. That's the only thing I can like compare it to, because I've had a cat scratch before on my face. In fact, I have a scar on one side or the other. I don't remember which side. But I have a scar on my face from a cat. And I know what a cat scratch feels like. And it felt like a cat scratch. Or a cigarette was burning me. I was like, what? It spooked me. I don't spook easy. At all. Okay? I've been around a lot of ghost activity, paranormal type of activity, and stuff like that. I've experienced it before, but nothing like hurting me. This hurt me, guys. It hurts. And I don't know what to think about it, and I don't know how to feel about it. It's got me really freaked. Because if it can do this, what else can it do? Sorry, I'm like totally spaced out. I don't know. I don't know what could, I don't know what caused it or what could have caused it or why, except for paranormal activity. It wasn't my dog. It wasn't me. I don't self-harm. I haven't self-harmed since I was a teen. So you tell me. Eli, maybe you know a little bit about this stuff. Sareth, maybe you know a little bit about this. Y'all are the only two that I can think of. So, anybody else have anything they want to say about it? Please comment in the comment section. I'm really at a loss for words, because at this point it's harming me. And it's paranormal, period. Period. It's paranormal. There's no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, you would literally have to lift my beard, go up and under my beard to get to this place. See, my beard is normally like this, so anything coming in would be going through my beard and my hair here. It would have to. So I've never told anyone this, but back in about 2008, I was living in Oklahoma, and I woke up to a girl at the end of my bed, a little blonde girl. It was a ghost, and freaked me the hell out. I woke my then partner of 6 years up. Well, it wasn't 6 years at that point, but I woke him up, scared him to death. He didn't see anything, but I saw the little girl. And I've never told anybody this until now. Also, there's a house in town where my best friend, a girl, used to live, and it's haunted. It's an old house. Old house. Like, we're talking, there used to be a railroad in town. There's no traces of a railroad in this town at all now. Unless we dug up the road. this one particular road that the tracks are under. But this house was a stop on the train, and the top part of the house upstairs is doubled off, where like a hospital bed could be in this corner and a hospital bed was in this corner. So it was like a resting place for people that were getting off the train. We're talking an old house, okay? So maybe I can convince. Well, I didn't tell you what happened in this house. In this house, I would hear things while I was over there. I'd stay the night with my girlfriend. She wasn't my girlfriend, but she was my girlfriend. And I'd stay the night there. We would play games, or I helped her. She got a new computer. I helped her set it up and all that stuff. And the main thing that happened that freaked me out the most was there was giggling coming from her closet. And at first I thought it was some like doll or something that you pull and it giggles. But it was like 3 kids in there giggling. We're talking like giggling. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And she's like, oh, don't worry about that. That happens all the time. It ain't no big deal. They ain't gonna hurt you. And I was 14 at the time. She was younger than I am. I was like, what the fuck? I never stayed the night there again, ever. Maybe I can convince the woman who lives there now that I can maybe do like a little thing on Halloween. That would be really cool if she would let me go up there in that room on Halloween. Take my camera with me. That would be really cool. They know it's haunted. Everybody in town knows it's haunted. Everyone in town knows it's haunted. But anyways, go figure on this. I really need feedback on this. What is it? Why did it do it? How did it come about? What's this? I don't know. I've never been scratched before. Paranormal. This is paranormal. This is 100% paranormal. I promise you. And no dog did this, no cat did this, no human did this. I didn't do it myself. My hair didn't do it. This hair didn't do it. My shirt didn't do it. I don't have any sharp objects around me. I didn't fall. I didn't go through brush. I don't know what in the hell. I was just sitting right here. Of course my chair's turned a little bit, but I was just sitting right here, focusing on the computer, focusing on doing what I was doing, and it just happened. As if someone took a puff of a cigarette and it was red hot and it just stuck on me. And I threw my hair back like this, and I went like this. Not with my fingers, but with my hand I went like this to see if it was a bug or something that bit me or something. I didn't scratch myself. But this was paranormal. So you guys put everything together that's gone on. The whispers, the lights going off, the scratching noises, the knocking over there at Mom, the male voices I heard 2 days ago that didn't say anything about, and now this scratch, this two or three scratches actually. You put it all together and you tell me what the fuck's going on. What is your opinion? And if you sit and say you don't believe in the paranormal in my comments, I'm going to laugh at your ass, because it's real. Point blank, real. Alright, I've talked long enough. Peace, you guys. Love you, and I'll see you on the next one.